And we have bananas in chat from Badger, Spanner, Surprise, Tulpa, Monkey, Ben, Corelio 3, Camo J123, Firalol, Roani52, I, Chigo, Pancakes, Yum Yum, Ronnie Annie 52 again with more bananas, how generous. And Emilia Raven Emmy. Jeez, these names confuse me. Thank you for the bananas, everyone. I appreciate it ever so much, and welcome to the stream. We got Big Merc 77 resubscribing for 23 months in a row, saying Happy New Year to you, buds. Glad I could help support you for almost 2 years. Keep up the great content. I enjoy the content you bring to the table. Thank you so much for the lovely message, man. I appreciate your support, and maybe I'll see you next month for that 2 year, that goldie face. Peeps, I had a little belt here, by the way. I realised this stuff was backing up, and it'll now back up round this corner, but if we put it in over here, it helps keep the line fresh, and then down the end here we don't run out of iron ore, which we were actually running out of. So a little way just to increase the efficiency of what's going on around here a little bit. The small wall says, wow, video and a stream platform that notifies me when I want it to. That's Twitch. I've just realised something. I was supposed to turn off the daytime. Apparently there's like a console thing. Let's start doing... turn off the daytime, turn off the nighttime. Jeez, Asuma, get with it. Let's start researching some stuff and things, yeah? Oh, we'll research that one. That stuff and things. We're probably going to make some more labs and increase the speed of our research, since that seems to be the big thing that needs doing right now, you know? It's what all the peeps are talking about. Banter Spanner says, still not quite enough warning to make a cup of tea, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You'll have to leave the room and make a cup of tea. Anyway, there is something different about me streaming today. Now, if the face cam was on, you'd spot it straight away and you'd go, I see what you did, Asuma. But the face cam is not on today. We did that last stream, you know. Don't have to do it every stream, do we? Can any of you guess what is different? You probably won't hear it in my voice, or maybe you will. I don't know, but there is something different. I'm just being my usual goofy self, aren't I? I could just tell you, but for some reason, I feel the need to see if anyone in chat can guess what's different today about this stream. I feel the need to guess. Someone out there will use their noggin. I know some of y'all remember a lot of things from the streams. Maybe someone could put, you got a new headset, says Gamma J. Nope, that's not it. But smart haircut. No haircuts. Not a new microphone. You're sick, says Rallyguard. I'm actually not. I'm doing good, so yeah, you'd probably hear it if I was sick. Wait, oh yeah, I've got to place the science labs, jeez. You burst a lung. I wouldn't be streaming if I burst a lung. I can tell you that now. There'd be no streaming. I'll be in the hospital. Wisdom teeth, facelift, beard gone, webcams off, dentist, that new PC. Nah, no one's going to guess it. I'm standing at my standing desk. I haven't done this in a long, long time. And maybe if I don't like it as much, halfway through the stream I'll sit down again. But today felt like a day where I was up for it and actually remembered it. So standing at the standing desk is the difference, you know. Not that interesting, was it? You're all disappointed now. Oh, sue me, you troll. That's not even interesting, they said. Right, let's hope that these potions can keep up. It looks like they're going to get a little bit outpaced. We could spend our time perhaps upgrading everything that we got so far, ready for the next thing, the next challenge, but I prefer to, I guess, see those things happen and then make the adjustments. Let's think about what the next thing we're actually doing is. Somewhere in our inventory we should find a hint for what we want to do next. We've done potions, we've done the cogs, the copper we make on site, we've done our first wave of electronic circuits. There will be something here. 10 out of 10 would interest again, says Zero. Lol. Neil says, oh man, I really thought it'd be the Doom mask. Yeah, just casually wearing a Doom mask that no one can see. You sometimes sit at your standing desk. Lameo, says Twitch. I sit at it all the time. I used to stand at it for streams, and then sometimes I get really worn out after standing for a while. So I just kind of stopped doing that. Let's try and get something more useful. Oil will probably be a big part of what we do next. Since I can't make up my mind, I think I will actually just go ahead and increase the size of some of the things we're already doing, you know? Always makes sense to get on top of that. Oh yeah, I wanted to automate stone. I think that's what we were going to do. Oh, I just realised something. I think we were going to do that right at the end of the last stream, right? Because there's a stone patch over here. Hang on a second, hang on a second. Oh my good god, I'm such an idiot. Oh my god, that means that there's stone coming through here? Oh, how can I be such a goof? I hadn't even... Can I press the dirt button, peeps? Because that happened before the stream started. I'd like to point that out. That happened before the stream started. You know? Bunch of derp fiends calling me a derp. I was a derp when I wasn't streaming. That's a colossal derp. That's a colossal derp. I didn't realise that that patch was something different. So now on our iron belts, do we have stone just in and around here now? Is that a thing? Yeah, look! Little bits of stone. Oh! Oh, I'm awful. I'm terrible at this game. Whoever put me in charge? I see a little bit of stone right there. Oh, this... Oh, look, and it just backs up. It's going to back up all over the place. Oh, my goodness me. Now I've got to walk around trying to find all the little bits of stone. Okay, that seems to be good. That seems to be good. We had another split over here. I got no idea. There might just be bits of stone in there now. Great. Well, isn't that wonderful? Now, these ones seem to be pretty good. Oh no, I can see stone right there. Literally. I can literally see it. And there. Oh, jeez. This could be really bad. Because it could stop these systems from working. What a goof. What a goof. Connor Magna says, does X still read subs? I do, I just got distracted. Also, Connor Magna is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Connor, thank you so much for your subscription. I do read these things out. I also do get distracted, you know. It can happen. Right, there seems to be none caught up in there. Hopefully we caught the most of it. We checked 1, 2, and 3. The other one was kind of hard to see. And then over here we've probably got some piling up somewhere, right? Yep, there's a little bit. Cool, what a silly thing to do. Okay, that's probably... Oh no, look, there's a load over here as well. It's everywhere. I can't get away from it, peeps. Oh, some more. It's just stone all throughout our system. Oh, goodness me. Well, that was a great productive start to this stream, right? And plastic, so we'll be doing that soon. Let's start researching. How are we holding up down here? Looks like both sets of potions are good. Red appears to be lagging behind a little bit. So red is in need of a expansion. Let's quickly give it that juice that it needs. It's already got some repeaters set up. It needs belts through the middle. And how have I done this? We have 1, 2, then we have the long ones, and then the short ones, which I have plenty of. And I got to set them up. That's the other thing we're missing. So shift click. I did that wrong. Shift right click, shift click. Okay, there we go. Right, so a little bit more production there. Not much, but it should help. Wild Max Plays says, oh my god, 3rd time on X's stream. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back for the 3rd time. No inserters on your hotbar, says Thom. I'm waiting until we get the double hotbar to start putting inserters permanently fixed on there. Wow, so major goof over here with this whole doohickey. I might even just close that and let this disappear so we can cover the whole area. But we want to basically make a little smelting setup for stone. I don't know if I want to put stone as a material going through my belt, but we should at least get it going into a chest, I guess. How about this? We'll... Actually, I probably can't do it to get quite what I want because I'm going to share it with iron. So we need to make another coal belt just over here. This stuff can go down and around, I guess. Oh yeah, I've got to select it like that. Go across like so. Okay, this belt change here seems to work just fine. Yeah, it all looks good there. Except for that one. That one might run a little bit short. It's a jumble. It's a mess. I know. It'll be fine, though. I'm not giving myself any space for the next part of the setup, have I? Wow, yeah, no, I'm actually going to need to undo a lot of this. It's terrible. We got Smartin1018 resubscribing for 32 months in a row, saying Happy New Year. You mentioned last stream a community Factorio server would be considered. Have you thought about it further? I haven't really. I haven't even had a chance to think or talk to anyone about it. But, I mean, yeah, if the admins want to set something up, they can definitely do that if any of them are listening. Otherwise, I'll mention to it and see them to it at some point and see if anyone wants to take a shot at it. Right, I do have these, that's good. And they've got room to output to a chest. This is looking ugly. I know, it's not the same as up top, but it's just because it's temporary. Right, and now they should get everything they need and start filling up 2 of those with stone, and we can use the stone. Norman says, I rarely backseat game, but your red science setup is working at 50% capacity. It might be working at 50% capacity, but it's also providing... wait, we're looking at the wrong bit. It's also providing us with enough to keep this going at the moment. So, you know, if I make more science labs, then we'll need more of that. Let's do that tool belt thing now. Is it possible for you to derp me to sleep, says GurGurX. I have no idea. No idea. For most people, it would seem like the derps are stimulating more than anything. They seem to love it. Alright. So we need a bit of a plan of action, I guess. We can continue expanding our current setup over on the left. We've got the stone coming through. Probably need to plan how we're going to work with oil next, would be it. But we'll do this expansion instead of harping on about it. Right. Grab lots of those. Going to need lots of inserters. What will we be doing? Let's double what we've already got. So that means another 2. Okay, there we go. We can actually mine that. Bob Mick Poopy Pants says hello stream. Welcome, Bob Mick Poopy Pants. I like your name. It's a different type of name, you know. Sweet, that one was done quick. Now we've got a double-sized toolbar. Let's do this one, because why not? Oh, I like those red circuits. We can make some modules and stuff after that as well. Or we might need plastics by then. We'll see. Richie Boss says, did you know there is an update coming soon? Almost all of the recipes for the science pack are going to change. Oh, right. I wasn't aware of that. That might make, you know, a fun reason to start over in a world again. Have some new challenges. It'd be interesting to see what they change it to. Ooh. Oh, did that change the music? No, the music's just doing its thing. Okay, so we're also going to need 2 there. Yeah, I'm remembering how this is all set up now. There's a layout to it. There's a knack to what's going on. It's all on one belt, so it'll be opposite. And we are out of inserters. That is no good. That is no good to no one. Over here, we have this. Specifically for us to grab them. Ah, I can start to... What do I do? Middle click like that, and then I can make that a reserve slot for the inserter on my hotbar. That's awesome. Alright, keep doing researches. Let's research the laser. You know, I'm just going to click on something and, you know, and that'll do. Click on it. Get it going. Right, we need them on the opposite side. Thanks for all the Happy New Year messages in chat. Appreciate that. By the way, I got a hot cup of tea. I don't want to let it go cold. Definitely don't want to let it go cold. And we got a noise in the ear from Huggy Bear. Huggy Bear, thank you ever so much for your Amazon Prime subscription. I appreciate that and hope you enjoyed today's stream. Have a good time hanging out with us. Is that right? We have a little gap? Yep, that's right. Little power gap there. Work towards robots, says Azim. Yeah, that's definitely part of the plan. To get some robots going on in and around this place. Did we put them on both sides? Kind of unnecessary to have them on both sides. That's what we did. Alright, so we need some more assembly machines, obviously. Otherwise, what are they doing here? Cool, put our belts through the middle. Cool, and then we need our underground belts, of which we might be short of a few. Let's go pick up some more. Underground belts. You know what, we always seem to need more and more, so let's have 2 slots there. X, what version are you playing, says @3CR. I think we're playing the latest one, you know. But I couldn't tell you specifically what its name was. Okay, then grab that. And another bit of research is finished. All of that looks correct. And here comes the night time to make our viewing not as good. Let's get that one out of the way next. Okay, now it is... Right, so we did this a moment ago. Shift right click and then left. That is super duper convenient. So shift right click, hold down left, and that's it. We're making them. We're making them, peeps. There they go. We should see them come through the middle real quick. I'm going to drink some tea now. We've also got a noise in the ear from Crisp Gallio. Crisp Gallio, thank you ever so much for your Amazon Prime subscription. I appreciate that. And hope you're enjoying the stream. Marilyn Miner's in chat saying, anyone doing anything fun / interesting to celebrate today? I'm doing a Factorio stream to celebrate the game of Factorio. That's all I'm doing over here. Let's do this one. Inserters wrong way. Where are they the wrong way? There they are. That one doesn't look very busy, does it? And like that, we got more circuits coming out of here. That was the missing piece. Alright, sweet. Capacity of that has certainly been extended. Cool, and we researched the red one, but that requires plastic. Okay, so I think oil and plastic are pretty much going to be our next things to do. We don't have a lot of iron coming through. Can we increase the iron output again? What is... It's kind of alright. It looks like it could do better. It would be just a case of extending this line and mining more stuff, wouldn't it? Now, what's happening here? You have stone in. What? Maybe that happened for a few of the ones around here. Interesting. Okay, you're just empty. Right, so it looks to me like we need more miners down here. And that is something I can potentially do. And while it's crafting those, I'm just going to drink some more tea. We have Epic Oak. Epicoa 1. Subscriber with Amazon Prime. Epicoa, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed today's stream. 43 stone furnaces for a full yellow belt, says Bagsmith. Let's, why don't we give it a shot? Why don't we do that? So, if it's 43... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So around here, let's create the bit that puts it onto the other side, like that. We'll have to remove the one further up, which is fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, and then from where that is, we need 21 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which means we want, yeah, that will be 43 in total once those are made. But I'll leave one left over. That's crazy. I've never actually done this. Maxed it out the whole way. Okay. We are going all in over here then, aren't we? Maximum iron throughput. Well, why not? Okay, onto those inserters. Ah, you're outside the range. That makes sense. And we're left with one extra. That's fine. It should be even though, right? Pretty sure it should be even. Okay, another bit of research is done. HSW says Factorio, yes. Yes, the wonderful world of Factorio. Now we need more woods, don't we? Okay, I see a few bits, some odd bits just over here. Mikey Cat says I'm late. What did I miss? We had our first, not actually on the stream, derp. I derped in between streams, or just before I started streaming, so there's no derp so far, technically. But we managed to pump a load of stone in and around our system, which was kind of silly. And we should really keep this research going, so... logistics will be next. Look at that, we'll be able to make the red belt soon. That's going to be good. Can you farm trees, says Viper. I can't remember, I think you can use robots to farm it, but otherwise it's pretty much like the one manual process that you have to do. Although we did research the cable upgrades, which I think are made all out of electronics, so we won't have to do this anymore at some point. Looks like copper's actually... Copper could go faster, couldn't it? We'll expand that one as well eventually, right. So we chop down the trees to make these things. And there they go into my inventory. Awesome. Awesome. Right, straight up. By the way, we've got a noise in the ear. It is Cole Ryan. Cole Ryan, thank you ever so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying the stream we're doing here today. As we pollute the planet. Rip it of all of its resources. And use them for our own means. Without even saying thank you. Bob McPoopypants says, me dumb. Well, there's a message. There's a message right there. Let's go that one. Trying to cover every little spot. And then here. Oop. And I'm out of belt, apparently. Let's go get some more. X, can we see the pollution? Says Albort Dop. I'm not sure how to see pollution. Oh, there you go. That is the pollution. We should probably get a radar. Turret coverage. Ah, I wasn't aware of these. Electric networks. Wow. Logistic networks. Train stops. Player names. Huh. Fascinating. I guess I don't need my name on the map. We will always know where we are. Or maybe I won't. May have spoke too soon. Naomisar says it's not the best answer, but you... Oh wait, that's a reply to someone else. X is making China 2.0, says Hamza. I don't know what that even means, but okay. Let's actually move it along this way a little bit first. It can join over this spot. And let's get it powered up. That's probably not going to be enough. Let's make some more. Because I want to see all of this going. All the way down there. Right, logistics finished. Amazing. Let's keep pumping these out. Flammables is next. Are those things crafted yet? No, it was still making the cogs. Let's drink some more tea. Factory looks good so far, says Seal. Thank you, Seal. Appreciate that. Maddie MG says, oh wow, I remember the first of your videos I watched were the Factorio ones in 2014. Long before I watched your Hermitcraft. Always too complicated for me. That's cool. That's, yeah, I always assume most people know me through Hermitcraft. But yeah, I did play Factorio way back when it was, you know, in its Kickstarter days. Okay, that'll do. Let's add a bit more belt. Oh, and power it. You know, powering it, I think it's a good thing to do in this game. I think it's a good thing to power your buildings, you know. Okay, so how far is it getting? Not quite to the end. Those new ones will probably help. I think we're going to need more overall. So we will give it more. More is what we will give it. That one is going to have pretty much next to no work to do, so let's put it right up against there. Whoopsie. Okay, it's all a bit hodgepodge, but that's fine. And there we go, we now drop some a little further down the line. And that should keep it going closer to the end. And if we come back over here and look at our throughput now, Right, everything on that side gets loaded onto the opposite side of the belt. Down here, it kind of looks like they might be backing up. Maybe I've missed something here, because they shouldn't do that if the math is correct, right? Maybe I need to move this 1 or 2 blocks further forward. And make a tiny bit of difference. Yeah, but have I missed something here, peeps? People have said 43, yet we've got them backing up down the end here. And I split it into 21 of each. X1 furnace still has stone in it. Does it now? That one? Yeah, it looks like it does, doesn't it? We found the guilty party. Also, can I top these up with some of these crazy stacks of stone that we got? I can. Excellent. I could also put some coal in there to get rid of stuff that's cluttering up my inventory. Nice. Flammables is done. Next one we will do, we can actually mining productivity. Seems like a smart idea. We get a little extra percentage of iron coming out. Sulfur we might actually need beforehand, so we'll do sulfur. Okay, the other thing I guess I could do is help out the copper production. Let's go find out what these things need again. They need more cogs. Kind of need to expand our cog production big time as well. Which is part of the reason we ended up expanding the iron production. So, yeah, we could add a few extra machines up here by the looks of it. Let's get those belts in. Assume a splitter is wrong, says Azim. Is it now? Oh, maybe I didn't configure it properly. Oh, it's doing half. Got it, got it. I didn't set the priority. I got that from a couple of messages, so thanks for telling me, peeps. That makes total sense. We should actually expand this with 4 on each side, since we keep the same little layout going nice and even here. That's pretty sweet. Okay, they're going to need some belts and then they're all ready. Okay. Control, left click, shift, left click. No! Shift, right click, shift, left click. Got it. Got it perfectly. Are my repeaters all facing the wrong way? And the repeaters? You know what I mean. Hang on. They are. They are all facing the wrong way. What a derp. What an idiot. No one in chat spotted it. I was looking. I was looking and no one got it. I mean, jeez. And they call me a derp. I've got one eye on chat and one eye clearly not on these inserters. Okay, so then we need more of that iron coming through. So that's kind of maxed out. It's all going in on one side. There must be a better way of running this stuff, right? It's only on one side. Maybe if I... This surely ain't going to help, is it? Is anything a little bit extra coming through now? It might be. Anyway, we'll figure that stuff out later. It's not essential right now. So let's go configure that splitter so we don't back up over here. And then we will actually have more coming through. So I need to output priority to the left. Right, now we're actually doing it. Now we're doing the business properly. That probably means I should go do the business properly back here like we were before, because we actually counted the correct space. Let's go output priority left. We can get rid of this now. Sweet. And there you go, looking super duper healthy. Alright, so now we've got an even stronger throughput. And hopefully we'll see that affect some of the other stuff. Yeah, it's going to make its way over there soon. Cool, alright, sulfur's done. Anything here that looks important? Circuit network? Let's get that one out of the way. Where are the iron cogs again? There. This one here. Right, I'm going to drink some more tea. We've got a noise in the ear from another JT who's resubscribed with Amazon Prime for 20 months in a row. Thank you ever so much for your support, buddy. I appreciate it. HD7 6-pack says, hi, just finished watching the first stream of this game. Awesome. Well, you come just in time to see the second part of it. There is clearly more iron going through there. Therefore, there will clearly be more cogs coming around. All of our sciencey stuff looks kind of great at the moment, so that's good. Cool. Right, the next expansion was copper. I was actually walking over there to pick up more materials and stuff, but we'll just do it by 4, since the copper setup seems to be alright. Oh, it's a long walk, isn't it? Maybe maybe if we go back over there it's a long walk. Why don't we do this proper and get lots of those again? So that's why we got distracted by iron cogs, because I was trying to get some so I didn't have to make them myself. Very nice. And we'll make all 3 of those, and then we're out of iron plates. And then we'll make all of those. So that's 10, right? That should be more than enough. We're probably going to need some more wood while we head over there. Fake Man says, I think you should rebalance the top lane from the iron bus. Bottom 3 lanes are full whilst the top one isn't, but could be. I don't think we need to. It's not a proper bus yet. It's sort of like a temporary thing. Okay, so we're going to go on 2. 2 in between each one. And maybe we'll go for even more than that. But it depends on how much the belt can hold, I guess. That's good. And we probably actually won't need more of these. Let's put in an extra 2. And it looks like it could actually handle quite a few more, this belt. Since we've got 2 left, we're going to put the final 2 on as well. Alright, sweet. That's that bit done. Let's go check out our research. Let's do the efficiency one next. There we go. And we can pick up this as we leave. And we can look out for tree stumps. Right, so we're going to work on oil next, I think. And making plastics. Badger Spanner 23 is here resubscribing for 3 months in a row, saying, first timester done. Trimester. Jeez, what is a timester? I don't know. Oh, look at this. Iron's backed up all the way. That's fantastic. Got that Twitch, baby, cooking away. Badger, thank you ever so much. I appreciate your support. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Having a good time hanging out with us. Appreciate it as always. Okay, yes. Everything looks dandy in the base. That's awesome. And now we're going to have a bit more copper coming through over here where it's a little bit starved. Hopefully that'll start to back up. Is coal suffering a little bit? I think actually coal is very slightly suffering. We need another 1 of that, basically. Because we just added a load more to our operation. Where did it go? Okay, that should help out a little bit. Sweet. And the mining productivity is going to go up. Okay, so oil, we're going to need material. Oh, we've got to do steel. Oh, steel is really what we should be doing next then. Okay. Now, where are we going to put steel, and how much steel do we need on our big old belt here? Now some of our temporary stuff is technically in the way by the looks of it. So we're going to have 1 belt of cogs. Maybe we can put 2 belts of steel alongside it. How does that sound? Naomister says, haha, Factorio is inspired by modded Minecraft, more like a TTD and things like that of its time. Yeah, that's certainly the case. The old modded Minecraft helps inspire it. 50 steel, what? 1 is enough, says Van Pren. Where are our experts that know everything? How much steel are we going to put on here? 3 belts of steel. One full belt can handle a lot of demand. Should we go with 2 then? And it'll be probably a bit of a fake belt for a long time. So I'm going to add... I think we only ever need 1 cog, so we'll add 2 steel below it. Oh, do you know what? Now I know... With steel, I'd like to do it with electric furnaces. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Ignore me. I was thinking, can we etch our way around to doing it with just electric furnaces? But probably not the best idea. Okay, so over here it gets a bit Yankee janky. I love these little phrases: doohickeys, Bob's your uncle, Yankee janky. We probably don't need a massive one. Oh, actually, we probably will need a massive one. What am I talking about? So we should probably start steel over here. Already, this is quickly becoming a complicated mess, isn't it? As it always does. As it always does. So if we start steel over on the top side, we'll bring the coal, we'll expand coal production, bring it over here. Except, actually, we kind of need iron as well. What I could do is siphon iron off of this line and smelt it again. That's how I would normally do things, but I need to think big scale now. So actually what we're going to do is expand our iron production, the raw iron, and do that directly into steel. That's why I saw them doing it on the stream we raided yesterday. And I thought, oh, I've not done it like that before, so that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to have 15 extra of those to begin with. This is our eventual 2 belts. Right, let's look at what we're running out of. We're running out of splitters, and I'm not sure where they're being made. Maybe I was making those manually. So let's go ahead and make sure we have a bunch of those to help us out. Get some more resources so we can make some more stuff. That being stone furnace being a big one. Okay, so we're going to do... Let's go for 21. Actually, we need to double up. So we'd only have 10. Maybe 16 then. Oh, this is complicated. This is complicated. You know, the coal doesn't get used so much. I wonder if we could siphon it off of this line rather than it having its own independent line. Oh, wait, there's a point. We want to take from the same line. We're going to make the same thing first. So we don't need a new line for coal. Well, I'm glad I was thinking out openly there. Just thinking out aloud. Solving problems by myself, not realising I was solving them. Let's go ahead. We have to do this one a few times, so let's take out some of these other ones that don't get repeated. Okay. Whew. Binary Ascension says you need some 4x4 belt balancers. I think we will when we actually have a throughput that is 4 belts, but I don't know if we'll ever get to that stage, but it's there if we are prepared to do so. Okay, so we have what we need already here. We're going to repeat part of this setup then, I think. We're going to do that. And then we are going to grab these. No, I just made an extra one. So exactly the same as above. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, we'll do that many. Okay, now those are going to insert straight into another row. Ah, but the second row needs coal as well. Ah, this is actually a little bit trickier than I thought. That's why I've always taken it straight from iron. Make steel separate, says Sheepguard. I'm going to do it the cheap way for now. When we have electric furnaces, we'll do it again. This is not going to end well this way. This is going to get messy quick. So if we're doing a temporary steel setup, we kind of still want to do it in this space over here. Where would be the best spot? Bring the iron downwards. I could kind of use this vertical space here. I think that's what I'll do. So, cool, it's going to be a bit of a squeeze. How about that? We bring iron down this way. That's as much space as we're going to get. That's fine. It's all hodgepodge anyway. Who's texting me now? And we'll be able to squeeze that many in, basically. Oh, but we need fuel as well. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. We need fuel on that line as well. Okay, so let's chop this thing off. We want to put it onto one line. I'm going to move it back by one. Maybe just one. Okay, now it goes on one side. The other side is where the coal is going to go. Surprise, surprise. And we can quite simply pinch some of this and do something similar right here. Wow, our tidy factory has become messy very, very quickly, hasn't it? Let's see if we can squeeze in some extra ones of this. I've tried to cover up like most of the area, but now I'm starting to run out of space. Let's go and put you there, and a third one here. Oh, am I standing in the way? I'm standing in the way. Okay, there we go. I think we might need a bit of belt balancing around here, because these ones aren't outputting. That's a bad place to put it. No, that's still got the same problem. That's made the problem worse. This isn't fixing anything. I'm just being a nuisance to myself. Okay, now it shimmies more onto the opposite side. That's much better. It's still all backed up though. Can I make it exclusively left? There we go. Now this one can start to output some stuff. Or has it run out? Has that one entirely run out of coal? What is it doing? I can't see all the information on it. I think it's run out, you know. Yeah, look, all of the... Huh, that's crazy. All of the graphics gone. Clarang says, hey X, your announcement video on YouTube are much appreciated. Awesome, good to know, man. Good to know. Nice to know that peeps are making use of it. It helps you get over here. Let's check the research. Now we can do those ones. We're burning for all this research, peeps. Now we just got to make the steel, right? Make the steel that makes the world go round. Or flat. Does the steel make the world go flat? Does that expression change if you believe the earth is flat? Money makes the earth go flat. Okay, enough with the goofy. Okay, that's still connected. Wonderful. Wouldn't want to disrupt that. Okay, and there we go. A hodgepodge temporary steel setup is sort of in place. Let's get it all powered and running. I'm going to have to put them like that, aren't I? And we're out of those. Just brilliant. We can make some more. And we've got a noise in the ear. It's that Christopher resubscribing for 35 months in a row, saying, I usually only catch Hermitcraft streams, but today I made an exception. Thanks for all the hard work. Continuously inspiring. All the best from Christopher. It's P.S. It's okay to butcher my name. It's okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I butcher so many names, I feel guilty. Thank you ever so much, man. Appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying the stream. And yeah, I hope you enjoy Factorio as well. Very different from the old Hermitcraft, isn't it? Right, I think what I might do is something a little bit different and just have that one going down here. Actually, no. What am I on about? They want to go all the way up. All the way up. And that is the belts that we are looking for. And no surprise, it is kind of awkwardly placed. Yay! We have steel! Yay! Okay, steel production is flowing into the factory. Wonderful. And our science has finished. Let's do some more science stuff. How about this one next? That unlocks a load more of ones that just use the lowest potions, so that'll be good. Arangelo says, I recently watched a 3-hour lecture on why the Earth is flat. It was full of incorrect things, to say the least. No surprise there. Not a lot of surprise about that. I'm going to drink some tea. Huggy Bear says, since I subscribed with Twitch Prime, does that allow me to join Asuma's Minecraft server? It doesn't, but you can join the Asumaverse, and that means you can join the Plot World, which is free for anyone to play on. I might as well plug it now, mightn't I? Discord. Our Discord community is discord.gg/Asuma if you want to join and hang out with a bunch of like-minded peeps. And then we have play.asumavoid.com, Minecraft 1.12.2, Plot World server for you to build on with your friends if that's what you choose to do. Let's get some more of this research rolling. Keep rolling, that's what I say. Alright, so we got some slow steel production. Why did we make steel? Was it so that we could start making those circuits? I've got a feeling it was. Oh no, plastic. Maybe we needed steel for oil? Aha! We need steel for oil. Who's using their noggin? That's right, me. I'm using the old noggin. Okay, so we have a bunch of those. We're going to need a bunch of these and a bunch of them. We're going to need a whole bunch of stuff. Best way for me to start doing this is probably just to yoink a lot of iron. And that's probably not enough. Probably going to need more than that. Also, I have a ridiculous amount of copper in my inventory, may I just point out. And how is our power doing? Satisfaction is not good enough. We need to expand our power down here. It just so happens that I have 2 more boilers for us. One's going to go here, one's going to go there. That means we need 4 steam. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need to rejiggle the belt. Apparently I just got a suggested... That is a tutorial I'd like to do. I think I would like to do that when we get around to trains. So I can figure out what on earth I'm actually doing. Okay, I believe we also need 2 pipes and 2 inserters. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Okay, there we go. And now we put in our steam engines. If I could get around there. Let's get rid of that. And then place these ones in between. Okay, how is satisfaction now? It's good. We're back on top. Wonderful. Isn't that fantastic? CR or Kuralang 44 has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much for using your Prime subscription on me. I appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Wow, let's have a look at our last hour of play here. That's craziness. I love these charts. They're so cool. And we finished some more research. Of course we have. Let's do that one. That looks like pollution right there, X, says Phil Robert. That's not pollution. No, pumping all of this into the atmosphere will be fine. Of course there'll be no kind of consequence for doing this. What are you on about? Jeez. Right, let's go and pick up, yoink, all of that. It's always satisfying to pick up a stupid amount of stuff at once. Okay, we are ready, I believe, to wander off into the distance. That being said, let's set up a little, what do we call it, a doohickey. Let's set up one of our world famous doohickeys over here. Where am I going to put this one? I'm actually going to put it there just to be even more ridiculous. Is that the right way around? Now it's the right way around. And another tutorial. Awesome. We're going to have to do those later on. We're going to have to. Okay, that goes there. We're going to set this one up to do pipes. And you just need a little bit of power. Come on now. Right, how many pipes do we want? We're going to have that many stacks. So as we make them ourselves, we'll always have a bunch in reserve to just come and pick up. Let's do the next bit of research. Awesome. HSW says, the sweet scent of pollution. That sweet, sweet scent. We love that smell. I love the burning feeling in my lungs when I breathe in the fresh exhaust. Okay. Right, so we have to wander off and find ourselves oil. Do you know what we never made, though? We never made a radar. I would love some radar going on. There it is. Let's go make a radar quickly and plop it down in the middle of our base. There you go. Radar, do your thing. Okay, now we're going to go to the mini-map and we're going to Scan our eyes. I think it's purpley, and I don't see anything purpley popping out. It'd kind of be good if I had a vehicle right about now. I think, yeah, we're doing the electric engine. I think we're like one research away from having a vehicle. I might want to just make one for myself. Have my own little personalised vehicle, but we might need some things that we haven't made yet to go inside it. There it is, automobile. Let's research that and then see what it takes to make one. Raiders take a lot of power, early game, says Albert Dopp. Well, we got power to go around, we just upgraded, so hopefully it'll be able to use some of that juice, you know. One thing I've got to say, I would have preferred it if we had started looking downwards, because we're going to draw up to the bottom area. But hey, I don't know what I'm doing. We're all figuring it out as we go along. Might as well pick up some of this while we explore the area. Can this game be online with friends, says Max Gregory. It can. It can actually be done. Oh wow, am I totally out? Can I make a steel pick now? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. Let's mine that faster than ever. Wonderful. Let's start to walk downwards now. I like that with a radar you can zoom in on the map to see the world like a satellite view. It's a nifty feature. Not sure if I've taken advantage of that before. Right, rail signals. Do that one. And our factory will do all the business. Subpotent Frog says if he makes a car he's going to be Exuma. Aha! As I zoom and whiz around in the car. I see how it goes. Luke Bomber says because they believe in pollution. I mean, pollution is a word to describe a thing that's clearly happening on this planet. Nothing down here then. Also, X, have you seen the texture pack update work they're doing for Factorio? Dr. Logic, I haven't. I'd love it if you could send that my way on Twitter, and I'll check Twitter later and catch it. Because I'll probably forget to go look it up. Okay, that's an enemy base, I believe. Ooh, there's green stuff around it. Oh, I'm targeting it, that's why. Okay, so there's enemy bases, which we'll leave alone. We kind of want to go down here a little bit and then walk across, I think. Rail signals, awesome. There's loads of tutorials for this stuff, that's good to know. Let's do the old fluid wagon. Actually, no, let's do flight. We definitely want to get on some robotics early. Luke Bomber says you are not doing anything wrong. That's good to know. That's good to know. Oh, and what is that? A cliff? I think we just found a cliff. I think we're going to go downwards a little bit and walk across. We can still... Oh no, there you go. Left a bit of a gap. There we go. Why did they not attack, says Albert Dot. We're playing on peaceful. I didn't want to deal with the constant disruptions of aliens attacking you. I know it's a fun aspect of the game, but I felt like for streaming I'd like to have a bit of a break from that, I guess. Didn't you want a vehicle? I did, yeah. Let's go check it out. So to make a vehicle, you need... Did I skip over it? You need an engine. An engine I'm pretty sure has to be made in a crafting table. So let's go check out the engine unit. And it requires... Oh, wow! Steel, iron, and pipe. Okay, can I make... Oh, but then I'd need to power it, right? Like, I can make one of those to make it, but then I'd need to power it. Again, we found another alien base, but no oil and stuff. I think I'm going to walk back up. Hey X, did you consider playing Factorio multiplayer, says the Shadow Knight. I did, but I didn't know anyone I could play with that I felt like it would work well on stream. And I didn't want to do like an open multiplayer with subs thing because I felt like it would be too chaotic in this game. You really need to know everything that's going on in your factory, it feels like, to some extent. Maybe if you played it a lot, it becomes a bit easier to jump into a world and help out. But yeah, you should make some raiders, says CR Lang. Yes, it seems like I should probably make a few radars. Quite a few of them, because we ain't found what we need yet. But then again, if we make this engine, we'll be all good. Anyway, peeps, what we're going to do now... Actually, I could just plop down here for a second, couldn't I? Let's put you where there's power. Anywhere. A little bit of space would be fine. Here we go. Okay, now you got power. Can I drag and drop the ingredients into you? I think I've got to tell it what to do first. So if it could make that, we've got to put in a pipe, a cog, and some iron. The thing we don't have is the cogs. And now we do. So it only needs to make one as well. There's actually not put in too much, just needs one of those. Flight has finished. Awesome. Okay, I think it's actually making two. Must have consumed part of it already. Cool. Does that mean that I can make the engine in my inventory? It's got to be made in one of these two. I see how it is. Okay, so we change the recipe to the car and we give it what it wants. Oh, it needed 8 engine units, didn't it? Okay. Yeah. 8. Ah, what a dummy. What a dummy. So another 6. And there's my pipes. Cool. Alright, well, while that's happening, let's set up more research. Let's do something that lasts a while. How many Jews? 200. Excellent. And peeps, I am going to encourage all of you to look away from the screen right now because it is our eye break time of the stream. Which means I'm not doing anything. You've been staring at a screen for ages. Give your eyes a rest. While I'm doing that, I'm also now manoeuvring my chair back to the desk. We stood for an hour. The second hour I always get groggy standing. And I watched this video the other day about the research and the science and the studies behind sitting or standing at a desk. And it was a really good video, really well presented information, and had a really good conclusion, which was it's probably more of an individual thing to sit or stand. Standing will probably be good for your posture if you do it right, especially if you don't get to stand a lot in your day. If you spend a lot of time standing or being on your feet though, sitting down might be far better for you when you go use your computer. Basically they didn't really find any conclusive evidence that would say always stand at a desk. The idea is really base it on, you know, your lifestyle, your health, what's good for you. And so for me, it makes sense to do standing at the desk, but not all the time, because I spend a lot of time sitting, then I get the opportunity to stand. But the one conclusive thing they could draw from it is that the human body... Okay, the eye break's over. Start watching again! Who's not watching? The one conclusive thing that they could say about the whole thing is that your body wants to move around. Like, the human body evolved for a lot of constant movement, right? And so if you spend a lot of time slouching around, that's realistically what's probably the worst thing. So if you sit at a desk, if you stand at it, you know, get all your posture, get all that stuff correct. But if you want to, you know, really get the best out of it, the trick is to move around every 30 minutes to an hour, you know. Just get up, walk around, come back again. That's what your body wants to do. It wants to move around a lot. Right. Let's go grab that one. There we go. And it's making it. And it made it really quickly. Sweet. So like that, we got ourselves a car, peeps. The car's going to need some fuel. I got fuel. Fuel for days. Right, let's give this... This is going to be fun. Especially without aliens. Enter to get in the vehicle. Nice! Nice! Let's go explore. That's going to be so much better. And it's nighttime. Great. Camo J says, "Ooh, what did we hit? I've got to be careful. If I hit the aliens, I might aggravate them." Camo J says, "I'm a carpenter, so I'm used to being on my feet all day, so I hate desk jobs and not moving." Oh. Okay, we're going into trees. Yeah, I mean, if you're used to it, yeah. Like, for me, I'm not a carpenter, and I do sit down a lot, but I feel the sluggishness of sitting down, and I don't enjoy it that much. If I'm sitting down for more than an hour, I start to get a bit irritated. Okay, so we've got aliens up there. Jeez, where is some good old oil in this world, you know? Got aliens down here. I'm running over stuff constantly. It's probably not good for the vehicle. I can make repair packs to repair that now that I think about it. Okay, let's start to head downwards. Whoa, is that uranium? I've heard about this. Oh, should I go on it? Going on it might be bad. I've heard about this. Uranium ore. Cool. That's awesome. I've never seen it before. It wasn't in the game when I played it last, and I heard about this uranium ore. Did I read this one out? Rosix MC has resubscribed for 10 months in a row saying, got my 1-month-old Twitch baby. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. I apologise about reading it out late. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That much uranium, says 2K18 of Doom. Is that a lot? I have no idea. I've never seen it before. Right, mining productivity level 2 has been done. Let's do modules, which will unlock some more stuff. Modular armour. We've got to keep doing all the research, peeps. Remember, this stream, we want to get all of it done. Take that, tree! Stop existing! There we go. Right. Now we get to make our pump jacks. I hope I brought enough materials with me. We don't really have to worry about the aliens attacking, which makes this nice and easy and fun. Let's pop out of here. I think what I will literally do... Oh, and I've got to make some... Oh, do you know what? I should make some of these. Oh, those. I should make some of those. Let's make 5 for now, and we can use that to get power over here. Oh, I might be going a bit gung-ho on this. Let's cancel some of these. Okay, so how many do I have? Have I actually made any yet? I think we're making all the bits that make the bits. Jeez. Oh, I should have started this a while ago. Should have picked up more of the things to make it. I didn't think this through, did I? Hamstap says if you get the wood if you run over a tree. Do you get the wood if you run over a tree even? Well, we've got 22 there. Let's hop in and find out. Okay, that was a miss. No, you don't. It gets destroyed. Okay, next bit of research is finished. I'm going to select that one next. It takes up 300. That'll keep us busy for a while. Okay, I think we're making the pipes... Oh, geez, didn't I pick up a load of pipes and now they're going to be gone? We're blatantly going to have to take multiple trips, people. No, I'm pressing the wrong button. Blatantly going to have to take multiple trips. So I guess the first one might end up getting done on foot. I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to go pick up the components off the belt. This right here, though, we should probably get that sorted out straight away. In fact, now that I think about it, we're going to need some of those as well. Okay, so these ones are going to power the pump jacks, right? So we're going to cover those 3. Then we're going to cover those 2 next, I think. Let's put the pump jack down. Have them pointing to where we'll have a pipe going through the middle. Okay, so it's going to be there. Something like that. Okay, and at the end of all of this, it is quite a big patch. Maybe we won't actually use all of it straight away. But at the end of all of this, we will have our big cable. And we will go connect that to our base. Sweet. 2K18 of Doom says, hey, Asuma, later make some guns and kill some aliens. It's fun. Yeah, I do plan on doing that. I'm not sure. Wait, can I place from inside this thing? Because that's super cool. Right, hang on. Oh, wow. Oh, I did not know that. That's awesome. Wait, did that actually connect? I can't see... Oh, I don't think it connected. Okay, now it's clearly connected. Woo! There we go. That is a lifesaver. Or a time saver, depending on how you look at it. Also, how far do I have to go? I have to go a very long way, peeps. And I'm going diagonal. We're going to have a big old diagonal pipe just to get this oil over here. This is going to take some time. Dragon says I was working yesterday, so I missed the stream. Not going to watch it, though. That's fine. I mean, you can kind of see all we did, right? Like it's on the screen in front of you. Okay, so we're going to pretty much max out our materials building this line. By the looks of it. Ugh. I kind of need an efficient way of moving and stopping now. That seems to be good. So maybe pull ahead and then stop. Because I realise it doesn't connect. So if I look ahead, right, there we go, it stopped. Then I can... That seems to be a pretty good way of doing it. We look ahead, we see where it stops, somewhere around here. Nice. big old coal patch. It's a good technique, peeps. It's a good technique. You can hold and place the cables a maximum distance. Oh! Hold, click, and place them at a maximum distance. So if I go... Oh, we're there now. If I hold, click... That's genius! Oh my good god! Oh, the devs of this game just, like, clearly listen to the players and how they play and what the things that they need. That is brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Right, well, okay, now pump jacks have got power. I should have counted how many pump jacks we need. Before I go running everything in our base over, let's hop out and head back here and go pick up the things that we need that we've already made. Like circuits. Circuits was one of them. Big on circuits. Pump jack, where are you? Okay, so cogs and pipes is the other one. Circuits, cogs and pipes. We are going to need a lot more than that. If you've seen the size of this thing that we've, or how far away it is, we're definitely going to need a lot more. Okay, cogs are next. Ooh, we've got loads of cogs backed up. That's good to see. And then we'll take all the circuits, all of them. Alright. Free? That's all you can make is free. We need the steel. We need the steel. Calm down. Calm down. Right, and I'll take the means to make another 20, but that's probably too much, right? iLoveCats is in chat saying, what's this? This is Factorio. You were here yesterday. Trains X, says McKnight. Ah, trains for the oil. Should I? Oh, man. Okay, that's me definitely stepping into territory I'm not really sure about. Let's save the game as Livestream 2. Okay, and how do I access the tutorials that were being suggested? Is it a control button like T for tutorial? Nothing. Probably nothing up there. Connect train, disconnect train. That would be all right. Top right, someone says. Oh yeah, they might be up here. Tutorials, excellent. Thank you, person in chat. So, basic trains and rail building. How to lay rails. How to lay rail tracks and operate a locomotive. Whoa. Okay. We got to build a horizontal rail. 0 of 4. Rotate, pressing R. Ooh, that looks really weird. Okay, that's super duper funky right there. But I can kind of see how that works. And then... Did that actually connect to the other end? That's a bit weird. What does that mean? Oh, okay, you can do it like this. Oh, that's so much easier, right. Okie doke. Am I going to run out of rails here, or do I do that and then... Oh, look at that. Okay, that's good. And it disappeared. Horizontal, left to right, someone said. Oh, I went vertical. Gotcha. Whatever, doesn't matter. Build a rail with the rail planner. Use the rail planner to build over the ghosts. Press Q to stop rail planning. So... That's... Hang on, that's already there. So am I literally just shaping the same track again? Yeah, it kind of looks like I am. Right, that I want to come a little bit tighter. Which doesn't seem to be possible. Okay, I might just be making a complete mess of this now. Wait, press Q. Okay, so Q stops doing that. Okay, now we're actually... Yeah, okay, that's better. Alright, we built a rail line. Thank goodness. Place the locomotive onto the... This is so helpful. Put some fuel into the locomotive. What do you mean? Fuel? It's not electronic. Elon Musk will be angry. Do you want to know funny? Do you want to know something funny about Elon Musk? Really funny. Okay. I had a dream the other night about the Hermitcraft prank war, and Grian brought Elon Musk into it. So strange. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Enter the train. Enter the abyss. Or the train. Accelerate the train. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing it. Bring the train to a complete stop. Nice. Sweet. Cat says, geez, X, such a nerd. I blame Grian. It was Grian who brought Elon Musk into the Hermitcraft prank war. I don't think he knew what was going on. While stationary, press S to reverse. Alright, I was trying to do that, but you have to stop. Ooh. So now we can steer. Wow. Oh, look at this. I am a pro! I am a pro! A professional! I finished the tutorial. Train schedules and train stops. We're going to need that, aren't we? Alright, I'm down. Ah, that's so cool. It's showing us the kind of stuff we're going to do. Yes. We've got this tutorial is to show you how to use train stops and schedules to transport ore between furnaces. Yes, yes, yes. Build the train stop at the indicated position, which appears to be somewhere over here. Oh, wait. What is the indicated position? Is it that one that's selected? Do I rotate it to face? I think it's actually there. That's on it. Right, build the locomotive at the train stop. When a train is near... Build the locomotive, does it mean place? Okay, so is that it snapping? It also looks like the train is the other way around in that picture, but it doesn't accept that. Oh, is it because I'm in the way? Oh, it snapped. Okay, excellent. Right, so it does have to be the other way around. Then it snaps. Now it probably wants me to put fuel in. And I've got to use an inserter, so we need to have it where there's power. Right, I'm liking this. And now the train is getting fueled by the coal. This is amazing. Okay, objective. Build the cargo wagon behind the locomotive. The wagon will show connection indicators when it can be correctly attached. Yes, I see that. That's good. Man, when I did the trains, like there was no tutorial and it was super difficult. But this makes it feel easy. Build inserters to load the wagon with ore. I can do that. This is like a storage bubble, having all these chests. I remember doing that. That was a cool project. Oh, now it gets I see menus. I see grey menus with buttons. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, add station A to the train schedule with inventory, weight, condition. Wait, do I click on it? Okay, yeah. So the schedule, add a station. Okay, so A must be its name, I think. By default, perhaps. And then what did it say? Inventory empty. So it waits when it's empty. Wait until empty cargo inventory. Select the train mode to automatic. Okay, I'm not sure I really understood that. If I click on this, that's B. So if I gave it a different name, would it appear different in that list? I'm wondering. Unload the iron ore from the cargo wagon and feed it to the furnaces. Okay. So like we did the other side, let's start with this. I think it wants us to go, then have some of these. It's doing its thing. Nice. That appears to be it. Okay, so add station B to the schedule with inventory full wait condition. That sounds like the other way around to me. Let's train stop A. How is it I was able to click on this a moment ago? Right, B, there it is. So I want to call it not B. Apply change and see. Oh, you give it color as well. That's super duper cool. Okay, I like that. So train station not B. So if I add a condition here, not B, brilliant. Inventory full. Right, and then it goes off. Okay, that's good. Let's not click finish yet. So what I don't understand is to go to A, empty cargo inventory. Like wait until. But that's what it does here. It empties its cargo inventory here. And then at B, full cargo inventory. That's what it would do here. It would wait until it was full, right? Oh look, and to make it a little bit quicker, they've gone... Right, so let's go ahead and do that. So it should wait at the next one a little bit longer. I think it appears to be doing so. So we're... Wait, am I getting the stations wrongly? We're at not B. Full... Oh, okay. Right, I've had them wrong way around in my head. Great, okay. That makes so much more sense now. Right, and what were the other options? This is great. I'm really liking this. When I last did this, you didn't have options like that. You had to use signals and stuff, and it was super difficult. So, oh, we can change the colour of the... Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Sorry, getting a bit excited here. So if I add a new thing for not B. Time passed, so how much time you spend at the station, perhaps. Inventory full, empty, item count. Circuit condition, that's for logic circuits. Fluid count and inactivity. Wow. Okay, I'm really liking this. That was really great. I don't think we need to do anything else at this point. But we will, I think. Also, has the research been running while I've been in the tutorial? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, the tutorial button is up here. Yeah, let's keep with this. How rail signals work to manage multiple trains on the same railway. Let's play that tutorial. Oh, jeez, look at what you've done! Trains might crash if there are no signals between their blocks. Okay. Now that there are some signals on the track, the trains will not collide with one another. Each signal breaks up the track into blocks, and the colour of the signal shows whether there is a train in the block. I can see that, yeah. Build another signal to allow the train to pass through. Ooh. The train does not proceed because the red signal means the next is occupied, even though the cyan train is not directly in red's path. So do I put it here and then that becomes a block, or do I put it there? Is it going to show me? Am I missing the point? If I put it there, that seems to make more sense to me. Right, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I press put it in the right bit. Right, build signals to allow the red train to proceed. So, if that's a block, like that, then it goes past. This is a really well made tutorial. I like it. We got a noise in the ear from I Love Cats, doing cheers and throwing bits, saying, I'm in such a good mood, I got my sorting to the army today. I'm joining the Air Force. Cats, that's awesome. They have the best uniform, and they are the ones with the space division, and that's where I wanted to go my half degree of physics. I probably... Wait. I wanted to go... My half degree of physics will probably help me get in there. Anyway, I'm too hyper to be sitting in... in silence in a bus. That's awesome, Cats. Congratulations, man. Does that mean you're going to fly an aeroplane? Because that is super cool. That is awesome. Appreciate your support as always, Cats. Congratulations again. I'm looking for Cats in chat. Build signals to allow the red train to proceed. Again, if I make a little section here and there, it's the same business, right? Is this going to get more complicated? Build signals to allow a red train to proceed. So we already got, I think we need one here and then one on that side, right? And then that becomes, wow, that's really clever. Kat says, what a train wreck. That was a few minutes ago, though. Brilliant. This concludes the mini tutorial. Oh, I wish that had continued, actually. It would have been nice to see some slightly more advanced things going on. Okay, now there's also... Alright, these are the ones that we've done down here, maybe? Why have they changed order? Basic rail... Oh, advanced rail signals. Let's do that. Let's do that now. Objective. The change signal is the second type of rail signal. They read the next signal's path and change their state accordingly. So they read the next... A green chain signal means all the next blocks are open and have a green chain or green signal. So how do I see that thing that I saw before where it showed you the lines? Yeah, okay, I didn't really get that, but that's fine. A balloon chain signal means that only some of the paths are open. In this situation, one of the signals is red, which is why the chain signal is blue. Right, so that's red, this is green, therefore that's blue, because if they were both green, that would be green, I think. And then it says you have to go down that one. Is that automatic? Like, even if that's supposed to go over here, it doesn't wait? In this situation, the chain signal is blue because not all paths are open. The train will wait at the blue signal. Oh, so if it's blue... No, wait. This one's open. Right, I don't get that then, because that's the same as it was before, but it doesn't... Or is it because it wants to go there? I think I'll do this one off. Do you know what? Let's quit out of this. Quit tutorial. I think I'll do that one off camera where I can concentrate and think a little bit more, because it's not. Oh, does this require a? It said something about a construction robot. Yeah. Okay. We'll wait. We'll wait for that one as well. All right. Let's get back into it. Cats says thanks. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to control an unmanned plane. But it's a possibility. There's tons of possibilities. That's interesting. An unmanned plane. Right. What's next? Let's do that. Fluid. Hey, we literally need that because we're doing trains now. Amazing. Okay, what do we need to automate trains then? Because we're going to need to start creating tracks. Oh, and that means we make... And we need stone? Yikes. That's stuff that I haven't planned for on my belt. Maybe we'll go put stone here and make the iron sticks on site. So we'll have iron, steel and stone, which is a bit of a strange mix, but that's what it's going to be. I did that the wrong way. And that means that this is kind of right in the middle of... I tell you what, when it becomes a problem later, we can just shimmy this line here. In fact, we can even shimmy it down now. I think I might do that. Nah, we'll leave it alone. We can shimmy it down later, though. That's what we've got to remember. When we need 2 steel coming through, we can shimmy that down. So that means we're going to have a belt here. Or not. With some underground beltage going on. Okay, and this is going to bring stone all the way down here, and then we're going to make the tracks for... Actually, we could just make the tracks here. Do you know, I'm not sure what to do. I think I might just make the tracks back here for now. Doesn't actually make that much sense to put it down in this area. That'll do for now. The spaghetti will be fully al dente, methinks, says Udium. Yeah, I mean, the spaghetti emerges pretty quickly. Especially now that I'm doing something slightly different than I expected to be doing. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab a splitter and put it there. And here as well. So when it backs up, it'll go down the route we want it to go down. Except we need an underground belt. Not sure if that'll put the materials onto there or not, but okay. Where's this gonna go? Oh, it's so mad! It's absolute madness and chaos. What did you expect? It's Factorio. I guess that one's got to go closer because it's then got to jump. Ah! Ah! I'm standing on the belt. It's got to jump that bit, hasn't it? Wait, what? Face the right way. There we go. Okay, that's alright. What we'll do is maybe even make it in this middle space. We're going to need 3 ingredients with 1... Nah, we don't have enough room there. So if I add an extra splitter, we take some of this... Oops. Some of this downwards. Then all of what we need is going to be roughly in the same area. We could even use some long-handed inserters here. Let's have a look at the ingredients again. 1 stone, 1 of each. Oh yeah, we've got to make the iron sticks. What am I on about? Don't need long-handed inserters. Well, we still will. Just in case we need like a lot of this and we need it to be relatively fast. What am I doing? We're going to have 2 of these. Right, I'm running out of all the materials. Let's go grab some more materials. Smarty says, X, I recommend you barrel your fuels at some point when you transport them. It'll allow for much easier manipulation of them. Barrel the fuels. Oh, right. I think we researched the barrel technology. I've not done that before. Empty barrel, steel plates. Interesting. Let's keep researching. Aha! Speed modules. I definitely want to get those things researched. Definitely want to do that. Okay. So, it's getting a little bit caught up in all that's going on. I think we need some belts down here again. And then somewhere up here we need inserters. Where is the inserter? Alright, let's go place this. 113 says, if your base is nice and perfect, you're doing something wrong. There's some truth to that. Yeah, I guess so. I can see what you're saying. Everyone always ends up with some level of chaos. I think maybe these are things that need automated as well. They just need copper and steel. Oh, and everything's just all sort of in this place here, isn't it? Definitely going to end up using this area that's not supposed to be for this kind of stuff, for this stuff. Let's not get distracted. We'll do that in a bit. Okay, so over here we're going to make iron bars. Okay, then we need power, which is why I started looking at that, isn't it? Because I want to do them with this now. Okay, now they can point onto that side of the belt. And then we have everything we need here. But what don't go too far. What I should really be doing is sending it downwards, just in case. Like, just in case we need the space. Let's do you there. Ah, look. See? Too close to this stuff. Anyway, okay. Then we're going to need this several times over. And it wants iron cogs. Of course it does. I've already made a bunch. There we go. We got Stanor99 subscribing with Amazon Prime. Stanor, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying today's live stream. We're getting stuff done. There's just so much stuff to do. It's crazy. There's kind of like a lot of things I could be doing, you know. And you need to structure things and pretty much do them one at a time in this game. Let's tell it what it's building. Do I even remember? We've done so much stuff. It's tracks, isn't it? All of that was just for tracks. Crazy. I guess we're going to need a couple of those. Where's the regular inserter gone? There it is. Right. Right click, left click. Got it. And a power cable. Right, and let's limit these a little bit for now. I have 3 in each. Crazy. Oh, X2 assemblers is making rails is enough, says Ham. Well, there we go. We've got 2 making rails. That's good. Now, another material we needed was copper. Maybe what we could do is funnel some copper underneath this. I'm going to take all of that. Oops, back. I've got an idea. And I'm going to chuck all the stone into you. And those as well. Cool. So somewhere just here. Going to do that. And send it downwards. I think that's the right spot. Yeah, it's the right spot. Oh, God, no. No! Oh. Almost had a little calamity there. Ooh, no, we need a gap of 1. Or we will have problems. Right, and that's just in line with the edge of that. Craziness. Okay, so now what we're going to do is actually go grab 2 of those is all we need. So we'll have another little setup here. Going to have those long-handed inserters. Should actually check out what way around I should do that. It needs an even amount of each, that's fine. And we'll put you there. Okay, now we're going to tell that one to do those, that one to do these. That was worth doing, wasn't it? Let's keep 2 stacks of them, 1 stack of those. Excellent. Right, so now we're producing those automatically. That's great. That's great. I think what I should have done, though, is perhaps make an area. Like, we should have dedicated, like, a space coming downwards to having all of this sort of hodgepodge stuff going on. That probably would have been smarter, but hey, this is just how this game works. Apparently I have 3 stacks of belts on my hotbar. Brilliant. That's just typical, isn't it? And some things are not even in the right spot, even though I've dedicated them. Speaking of which, let's go pick up these. And some of those, right? And let's give them dedicated spots. Gonna have a bunch of inserters on here as well. That's the other thing I want to do. Make some things that create those, basically. Anyway, that's pretty good for now. Let's go get these things. Oh, we haven't even made a train yet, though. That's something to be considered. What do we have to do to make a train? 20 engine units, which we made manually. So I can make 20 engine units manually. Let's just put it down where there's some power. Let's come up here. Engine unit. You want 20. Okay, then as many of those as you need, as many as those as you need. Sweet. I think it uses double those, and that's it. So we'll make 20 engines. That's amazing. Oh, we've got to keep doing research, remember, peeps? What is that one? Robotics. Research it. Well, Helium's, what happens when you launch the rocket, says Phil Robert? That's when you win. But I think we've got a long way to go before we launch the rocket. Smartin says you should automate engines now so you don't get used to manually doing it. Oh, we just need to do everything, really. I should have set up a proper area for doing little hodgepodge bits like this, right? That's what I really should have done. Maybe I will. Maybe we'll start it and then I'll feel like moving these other things over there later, right? It's probably the better way of doing it. The rails will probably stay here, though. Okay, so what do I need to automate for an engine? You know, I got a question for the peeps that know what they're doing. Don't I want to turn the engine into a electric engine for future things? Now we need a lubricant to do that, but if I make this as a section over here, like on our production line, then I think I pump lubricant into the same place and automatically upgrade it to electric engine unit, which should help us make something important. And I don't see it. Is it, have I not? Oh, I'm literally researching it right now, so we'll wait a second. You need both engines. Okay. Okay, so we do need both. And that one needs the other one. I think I can think of a way we might be able to make that work, but yes, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, so that uses electric. That's what we will put into like proper production later on. All right, we got more things going on now. What do I actually need at this point? Because there is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I don't know. Let's just pick something and go. Alright then, so we're going to pump iron in, and iron cogs and steel, or we can make the cogs on site and just pump in iron and steel together. You need electric engine for purple science, says Creeper DJ Max. Used to use alien artifacts for that, I remember. So what do y'all think I should be doing then? And I forgot on... There's too much information to hold in your head with this game. Should we put steel and iron into one spot and make the iron gear wheels on site? Or should we use long-handed inserters? Considering it takes a fair amount of time to craft, it seems to me like it would be a good idea just to use a long-handed inserters. Let's start making some of those. So, yeah, and then we put these on a belt for a reason, right? So let's actually make use of that. Rebuild this thing. Okay, so we always leave 2, don't we? So 1, 2, and then we have our new thing starting around here. That's good. Guess we can place the underground belts until around that area. Cool, and then actually right there is where we need the splitter. And it's the top belt, so that's fine. But that's wrong, because we don't want to do it that way. Modular armor's done. Click on something. Research. Flux says, essentially you want to produce everything in masses. Yes. Yes, we do. That's why we design it this way, so we can extend upwards and keep things moving through. Okay, so we want to do that with a little bit of a different setup, I think. Like that, I think. Then steel's going to be on the opposite side. So steel's going to have just the right amount of wiggle room, actually, to come up from there and turn like this. And steel is... Oh wait, it can be either one of them, can't it? Because we're doing this twice over. I like having a lot of steel on the belts, so let's do it this way round. We're going to move one further forward, I think. Steel can go up like that. This thing's going to have to go under it. And then it's not going to have enough room for a splitter. Okay, that'll do. Next one, I'll just click on that. There we go, done. Right, so that's the wrong way around. On the mini-map, it looks like a city, says Quef. I think it looks like a motherboard, like with all the electronic circuits going everywhere. That's what it reminds me of. Oh wait, I don't need to put that there. That's what you're for. Right, so we continue our belts going through. And now we have a line here ready to go upwards. And there. So you will go... Ooh, wait a minute. It needs to go from here to there. Can it do one more? It can't. Also doesn't matter. And from there to there. Right. Didn't design this very well, did I? Didn't design it very well at all. How can I do a better job of that? I think I know how. No. Sorry, I did it wrong. Please forgive me. Hold down F. Parkin says, "Hey X, is this a new stream series?" It is. Yes, we're playing Factorio. This is our new stream series for the month of January, maybe beyond. Who knows? Okay. We want to get cogs on the side of that. That is in the wrong place, but that's fine because we were rushing. Okay, there is the place to put it. And we want to get it on one side of the track. Oh, what on earth was I thinking a second ago? I thought I had it. Maybe I still do. If I put that there, and then have a track... Oh no, it won't connect like that. Uh-oh. X, move the cogs splitter behind the steel one. That's kind of where it is now. I mean, do I just move it further back and it comes out here and it's going to connect? 2 is not a good space unless I can do that. And then I'm putting it on the wrong side of the track. What the heck? Oh, how did we get to here? How did we get to here, peeps? Did you get that mod that removes nighttime yet, says Salaf. Apparently it's a command you can put in chat. I just completely forgot about it. Swap the cogs and the steel output, says Hull. That sounds like it might be a smart idea. Sort of. Wait, let me think. Let's concentrate. Let's take it back a step. Problem is, we need to face in from the side that's going up there. So really what I want to do is actually have this line in a different space. Let's go all the way back here because that's a big mistake to make. Let's take up all of this steel for a second here, and we've got more research to do. Yeah. Destiny says, just started this game a couple of hours ago and my factory is an absolute mess. That's just the game, man. Like, you have to constantly learn and start over again. It's a good thing though. It's a good thing. Okay, so we want the first line to be the one that comes from the bottom and that isn't in the way. So that would be steel. Let's do a little rotation. That's that line, that's correct. Okay, in it goes. And it has to come out there. Right, let's start picking up this iron. Cool, I'm going to have so much stuff in my inventory after this. Right, and there goes the steel. Double steel, amazing. Now we've got to get iron onto this track. It doesn't actually leave us with any space, really. I'm going to undo all of this. I do not know. It's so easy to think and see a solution, then you start building, and you're like, oh, I forgot about that thing. So I think the reality is that we need a little bit more space here, and therefore we can't put them parallel from the get-go. I think. Unless I am to... No, let's not overcomplicate this. Alright. So now that is as close as we can get it to an underground belt ending there. Oh, does that work, though? Does that work? That's a good point. It looks like it does. And then we go upwards like so. Okay, so now we need to... Wait a minute, it doesn't work. What? That doesn't work. Maybe then we connect them up the top here. Maybe we'll try that. That in itself can be a pain in the butt as well, I think. In which case we would have that go like so, up to there. And we're out of those underground belts somehow. Jeez. When loading items on a underground, only half of the belt will go on there. I think none of it went on. Unless I misunderstood your... Someone's saying there's a problem with the connection before it. Oh, so it was okay... Wait. That's... Oh. Ah! Aha! Wait. Let's experiment again. Ah, okay. Maybe we can stick with that. So you're going to want that there. And you now have iron on both sides, which is not good. Right, so now, at last, maybe... That's going to be like so, and we need that pointing into it. Except it's got to be from iron cogs. Wait, is this doable? Cool, that took too long, didn't it? Right, oh goodness me. What are we doing again? I've forgotten. Engines. I think. Wait, what are we doing? I hope it was engines. Jeez. I think it was engines, but we're going to make something on site. Pipes. No, we couldn't have been doing engine. I would have made the pipe first. What were we doing up here? Jeez, let's get some research going. Who remembers what we were doing? Someone says engines. That don't seem right. So am I making the pipes on site? Because this would have been so much simpler to have done differently. Hey, we got a Jissassin in chat saying, "Oh my god, I love Factorio." Factorio, genius. I like it. I like it. Factorio. Was it what? Was it engines we were making? You were making the pipes on site, says Martin. Fair enough. God, there's so many items you could put into belts going through the middle that it's like, why not everything on it? Okay, keep researching stuff. Okay then, so we're making engines. That's cool. Where are the engines? I need a search function. There is a search function. What am I doing? Okay, so steel, iron cog, 2 pipe. Seems to me like it would have been smart to have put the iron on this line and mixed the other 2. Which would have been really simple, and I could actually change. How did it come to this? We could have the lines adjacent from the get-go that way as well. Let's change it all up then. Let's do it proper. Goodness me. Okay, so that one should be iron. So we need a splitter before it. Am I doing all of this correct? I think I am. Right, so the iron goes up there. That's terrific. Let's get rid of that. God, this nighttime is awful. And let's go research that one. We've got a noise in the ear. In fact, I believe I am like 20 minutes behind on noises in the ear. That is just brilliant, isn't it? Stano99, if you're still there, thank you so much for subscribing with Amazon Prime. Because Tree, thank you as well for subscribing with Amazon Prime. I appreciate that. I Live Cat says, "Oh, by the way, X, did you go to the first day of yoga? I'm going to do mine when I get home." I did my own yoga, but I'm going to check out that video tomorrow because she's American, that means we'll be a day behind. So yeah, I'll probably do today's tomorrow, but I'll still be doing it every day. Because Tree, Stan99, thank you so much for subscribing. Danny6795 subscribe to Amazon Prime as well. Thank you ever so much. And Governor85 is here, waking me up with those bits and cheers in the ears, saying glad to see you back at the game. Your last playthrough got me into this game. Awesome. And that was like 4 years ago. Crazy, right? The command is apparently... How do I get to the console window? That's the thing that I couldn't figure out. It'll probably be in controls, right? Console or something. Debug, maybe? Open console. I don't know how to open the console to type in the command, basically. Apparently it's the grave key. That was not the one that I... Okay, so then what do I type? /C game.surfaces 1 dot always underscore day equals true. Oh, it will disable achievements. I kind of like achievements. I didn't think of that. We'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone then. I want those achievements, peeps. Okay, that's going to take... Yeah, these ones are just doing the same thing over and over again, it looks like. Okay, so we've got iron going up to the top. We want to turn the iron into pipes, right? So... How are we going to do this? Long-handed inserters? Or can I put a machine there that then pipes right into the next one? I think I like the idea of piping it right into the next one. But that would still use a long-handed inserter. Let's check this out. Okay, I'm going to need some machines so I can visualize. So if we have this here, I'm going to push it up a little bit, and it puts straight into the next machine with a long-handed inserter, like that. Then we have this running through here, and we have regular... Oh no, it won't work. It would not work like that, because we need inserters. Okay. Oh, in which case we're probably going to be doing something like that into that one, except it's going to be over by one more, I think. Alright, never mind then. New challenge. Get all of this sorted out. Okay, so let's take this all back and do it all over again. It should now be a lot easier, I think, because we know how to do this properly. So that there allows us to put it on that side. Yes, and then that there. Or I could even have it back by one. Okay, excellent. Well, that was far better, wasn't it? Hopefully there's a lesson there that I'll remember. Alrighty. Peeps are saying night vision makes everything green. The night vision is much better than it used to be in this game. It doesn't make everything green, but it's not that good either. Right, let's just keep researching the stuff. I did say I wanted all the research done by the end of the stream. Okay, so now we're making engines. No, we're making pipes, and then we're making engines. Oh, and I'll need a repeater between the two. A repeater? Why do I keep saying that? It's so annoying. So let's do it like this. That one is going to need that. And then we'll put the thing in the middle. Oh, where does it go? So that can make the pipe and put it up here. This is going to make the engine. I think we did it. I think we just automated it, by the way. I think that's all we need. Just need the belt. That's it. That's automated technically, right? I hope it is. Okay, we've got a new tutorial. That's cool. Let's keep doing the research for that stuff. Right, now is there... I don't think there's any inefficiencies here because it's slow. So one of those feeds one of those just fine. It could probably feed two of them now that I look at it. Let's adjust this design. Let's go one in the middle. No, one either side. The one in the middle would be that one. Right. Okay, we're changing it all up again now, peeps. It's confusing, I know, but we should probably do it like that. Okay, so we're going to need a long-handed one right in the middle. Then it's going to send it to that one, and like that. Let's go put another power there. You are making pipes. I think we should start working towards some construction robots, because now it would be really cool just to copy and paste that over and over again. And there we go, we've got two lots of engines. Repeater set to 2 ticks into a subtraction comparator, says Hamstab. Smartin says use Q to automatically place things back on their correct places on the hotbar X. Okay, I gotta learn those. Keep reminding me, peeps. That's super helpful, little tips like that. Oh, that's, yeah. There are so many good hotkeys and good design in this game. We need to take advantage of it. So what I should have really done with those is probably put them there. And now it's all disconnected, so we'll have one in between. Q. Awesome. What else needs to go in its correct slot? Q. Get out. Wait, what? I'm pressing Q. Why is it not working? Go back to your correct slot. Jeez. Lazy. Hey, look at that. We've got some engines. What do we need the engines for? I've forgotten. Peeps, why do we need engines? Jeez. Right, let's upgrade that one again. Train time, says Smartin. Oh yeah, we wanted to make a train, a locomotive. I've probably already got the parts to make my one train, right? But now we've automated the engines as well for future stuff. Okay, so... where are the trains? Am I looking at it? 20 engines. That's not 20 yet. Badger Spanner says, I like trains. I like turtles. Okay, let's go get some trains. Let's go get this train game going on, peeps. Oh, is it me or is iron not as strong as it's been before? Are we running out of iron already? Jeez, that's terrifying. It looks like we are. It's starting to diminish its supply. Okay, so we've got to replace 2 drills. That one is in need of a splitter around here. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these have run out. And that seems to be about so for now. So 7 of those ran out. Let's also go and take care of this bit over here, you know. So we'll put 2 in that space. And we've got another 5 to place down to keep the production like it was before. I do actually want to exhaust all of the stuff in this area, so let's try and make sure we do that by covering all the little spots. And you need power. Of course you do. So that's 3, right? Now we've got to squeeze in 2 more somewhere. This seems to be the logical place. Grab our belts, and that should be iron production sort of back to how it was before. There's stone going through there. Wait a minute, is there a stone patch here? This one's mining from both. Yikes. I did not anticipate that. Okay. Oh god, it's going to be a problem, isn't it? It's going to be a problem. Unless it all ends up at the end. I think there's a good enough stockpile that none of the things have picked it up yet. Oh, I didn't want to pick up the coal as well. Okay, and that seems to be it. Let's hope that that was it. I do not want stone going through our iron supply again. Let's... Oh, look at my inventory. Let's go chuck these things in here. I think none of them picked it up, which is good. Alright, that'll do. And over here, we'll put a little bit of copper in. Sweet. Whew! Alright. Keep researching stuff, please. Okay, iron has been fixed. That's wonderful. Now what do we need to go do? We need to build our trains. We've got train tracks. We could probably do with more train tracks. And then we need a train station. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more stuff. We should think it all through first. Let's take that. Okay, so we need a train. We'll start crafting it. A locomotive. It's going to need something, a cargo wagon. Of course it's going to need cargo wagon. We'll just start off with... Oh, we need fluid wagon. Because we're pumping fluid over here. So we'll take a fluid wagon. Right. I do not know how to load a fluid wagon. Can someone in chat tell me if we need anything special to load a fluid wagon? That would be amazing. I've also just had a brilliant, genius idea as well. It's so genius. Only I could have thought of it. Is there enough room though? Oh, there might not be. Actually, of course there is. Let's go break that. Put that there. Put a chest down. Where art thou, chest? And convert that to that. Pretty clever. Okay, but let's limit and just make it so it keeps that many in reserve. Right, use barrels, says Smarting. Oh, right. You did say, didn't you? And I haven't done barrels. I haven't done fluid wagon either. So how do we get them into barrels? How do we get the fluid into barrels is the question. So I can make a lot of those. That's good. Let's start making some. So we'd need a cargo wagon. We made that. That's good. How do we get liquids into the things to begin with? I've done it before, I just can't remember. Use pumps, not barrels, says Yat. We're going to use pump jacks first of all. Then we're going to have pipes with the liquid in that we need to load into the empty barrels. Crafting them with liquids. Crafting? Hang on. Oh, so we pump liquid into it. Right, yes, that rings a bell actually. Okay. So we're going to be filling crude oil. Is that what comes out first? And we need to bring those with us. So we've got a few of them. Right. Okay, I'm starting to see how this goes. So make sure we've got a few of those. We're going to need some inserters. It's probably about time we automated inserters and made them faster and stuff. So I think that'll be a project for next stream, is to automate the creation of all types of inserters and the next level of belts. And we'll do that straight away. So what we're going to do today, in the future, we probably want to have running on better stuff than yellow belts and basic inserters. But we're not going to worry about it now. Your inventory is nearly full. Yes, it is. I need to drop some things off. Let's go. Maybe some of this copper isn't really necessary. Are they already? They're already full. They're already maxed out. I've got some science I can put over in the labs area. Take those off of me. There we go. Very good. All right. I think that's kind of it. I think we're sort of ready to head over there. Then this is going to be very sketchy though, because I don't know where this is going to end up at all. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. All right, let's drive down a little bit. Ugh. I kind of want to avoid bumping into our power rails to get there. Oh, and we've stopped. Destiny says, I almost have a full iron chest of copper yet with the same layout. I have hardly any iron. You just have to keep increasing the production. Over and over. Jeez, that's a rock. I can't look at chat and drive, apparently. Oh, there's my power cables. That'll lead me to the correct spot then. While I take out some trees over and over again. That's how I slow down. I go around in a circle, me. Alright, we are running out of things to research. That's good. Enter is the button. Okay, so we got some pump jacks down here. That's pretty cool. Do you know, I won't go ham placing them all right now, actually. We'll put one more since it's taken up a slot in my inventory. We now need our pipage to connect all of this together. Going to go past that. I think that's going past it. So we can get everything here. What I would like to have is some underground ones occasionally, so we don't create like difficult bits to walk around. So we can walk through there. Good. And that'll do. So we've got a little pump jack setup going on here. We're pumping out the crude oil. We're stealing it from the neighbouring aliens. We're taking their fossilised relatives. The Last Psycho is here, resubscribing for 9 months in a row. The Last Psycho, thank you so much for your resubscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream we're doing here today. Don't read and drive, says MM2PL. It sounds like a government announcement. Peeps, don't read and drive. Okay. Now we need to pump this into these. Right, so we'll have a pump, a pipe, probably coming around from over here, going into a bunch of these. Or maybe I'll do it vertically this time. Let's make you a little bit higher then. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit more to this than I'm thinking of at the moment, I'm pretty sure. So we come across like that. Yeah, because we need to have like inserters to put the other things in as well. Maybe we have to use long-handed inserters. Where are my pipes gone? Okay, I'm pretty sure that those will connect once there is a means to connect. What are we making, peeps? We are making crude oil. Empty crude oil. Oh, interesting. Oh, right, and can I rotate? Yep. So, shift right click, shift left click. Rotate. Okay, so now we've got all of the oil going into these things. They need power before they really actually do anything, of course. And now we need to put in some crude things. So the long-handed inserter from this side can take from that belt, which we can have our crude things on. But then we'll have inserters taking them out on the opposite side, like this. Cool. Is anything I'm saying making any sense? I don't know. Let's get our vehicle out of the way for a second. And let's keep up with the old research. Fossilized relatives, says Smartin. Yes, that's what it is. Fossilized relatives. Oscar Mountain says, tell me what you did yesterday as a New Year's celebration. I don't celebrate New Year's. I don't enjoy doing that. So I didn't do anything. I'm a grump, as you might say. So we're probably going to just need, for now, a chest. You know, this first setup is just going to be not very good, and then hopefully we'll improve as we learn. Okay, so I'm going to take that, put it here, give it a one of those, and then fill it up with these. Where are they? Empty barrels. Okay, so we are actually... Right, we have made crude oil barrels. That's really cool. Let's get crafting some more of that crude oil. Don't know how many barrels we're gonna use in this system, but I'll start stocking it up. Okay. Now what we want is a train station that's going to load these barrels into the train. This is going to be crazy. I think that's about as much space as we need. We need to learn how to use that planning thing as well. Okay, just do something else. Excellent. Probably going to need a bit of space here. Oh wait, that's how you do it, right? Okay, so hang on. How do I cancel that then? Options, controls. Clear cursor, drop item, disconnect train, connect train. Kill statistics, logistics network. What is all this? I don't see anything related to the train. There probably is. Where is the train bits? Right click, someone said. No, that doesn't seem to do it. Maybe click here. Oh, okay, there we go. So if I'm holding it, I can then click there. Right. Now, I obviously want to... Yeah, see, stuff's in the way already. So let's disconnect that temporarily. Is that as much as it's going to show me in one go? It would appear so. I'm going to disconnect that as well. Right, that doesn't look very circular to me though. Yeah, it looks sort of semi-circular. Right, so put that back in my inventory, start again. We want the best kind of... Is that really the tightest curve it does? It seems to add like a little straight bit right there in the middle, which is kind of odd. Right, now that we've done that, let's go connect stuff together. So somewhere around here, there you go. That one, and then we'll put the next one right there. Oh, we're also building this right over the crude oil that I want to mine up. Ah, jeez. I noticed things in the wrong order, don't I? Let's pick it all back up. Let's go actually do this in the proper place. So we need to go quite a ways over here, I guess, then. And you're facing the wrong way. That's brilliant. Are we in the correct position? Yep, like that. Let's start with this end. Okay, so grab that. Okay, we're not going over the crude oil. That's good. We're going to make like a little loop here to begin with. Oh, this is so confusing. I don't have any belts. Am I really out of belts? You've got to be kidding me. I need a lot of belts. And that's not in line with it, but whatever. Oh, I'm learning slowly. It's a train. It won't turn in a small space, says Hunt Ghost. What do you mean it won't turn in a small space? It's on the tracks. It'll do it. We saw this earlier in the tutorial. Alright, let's do that. Let's go and build... Oh, goodness me. Train stop, I think we need. So we put the train stop here. Right, and now there's the locomotive, the cargo wagon. Where's the locomotive at? It's right there. Whee! Look, we've got an achievement. Cargo wagon, awesome. Right, so what we might want to do here is change our track. Where are the inserters? There they are. Okay, that's going to go across like that. So if I hold click, that is such a cool trick. Oh, and then it didn't place one. Alright, got the power over there. Let's go put the barrels into this thingy. Sweet! Alright, we're loading up. We're loading up. And we've got a load over here that we don't need. And I want it to all go through the system properly. Smartin says, I prefer barrels because pipes are always confusing to work with, in my opinion. They're a little bit restrictive of how they don't turn and all of that. Okay, that's kind of what I want to do, right? So then it takes them and puts them all out eventually. Right, so they're coming along on our line. And they're getting put into there. Wow, that's amazing. This thing needs fuel. Completely forgot about that. Don't have any with me. Brilliant. Rails again. So now we're going to want to make a loop here. Right, is that a connection? That kind of looks like a connection to me. Right, and then we want a way for this thing to exit and go upwards, I think. I don't know why we need a loop, but I've just got a feeling we do. So if it's going to go... Let's go, I think... Take it out of that bit. I hope there's no obstacles that are going to get in our way. Well, this is it, peeps. We're totally building a train, and it's just going over here. And I don't know where we should build the station at the other end, but we'll build it somewhere. We've got a noise in the ear from the First Lady 01, resubscribing for 28 months in a row, saying Happy New Year, X. Thank you ever so much. Hope you have a good New Year as well, and I appreciate your resubscription. Hope you're enjoying the Factorio stream. I do not know what I'm doing. It very much feels like gone totally out of my comfort zone. So I don't know where I'd want to put a station, really. Probably not too close to everything we're doing. But this is one way to get crude oil here and there, I guess. Okay, let's do that. Next one, this is the last bit of research, I believe, and then we've done everything, and we need to get the next lot going, which is what we'll definitely do in the next stream. Right. I think I should turn and go underneath that water. Let's bring it back a little bit. Drop it off, pick it back up. Okay, got to get this stuff out of the way. And that's all I got for now. Refuel the train with an inserter, says Neil Green. Yes, we'll do that. It looks like that line should have actually gone a bit lower, but I guess we can wiggle it around the water here. That'll be no problem. First Lady says, never seen Factorio, but it's fun to check out something new. Awesome. Yes, it probably would have been better to see it yesterday, because explaining the beginning stuff is kind of like easy when you've only got a few things to show. But once you start getting into this game, it starts to get a little bit like, whoa, there's a lot of stuff to look at, and what does it all mean? Right, we did all of the research. That's fantastic. I need to drink some water here. Kat says, this looks like CNC. The song that's playing right now is a bit like a song from CNC. I wouldn't say well, it does kind of look like Command & Conquer. It's got that classic kind of like low-res graphics and top-down view. Right, but what do we want to do? We want to bring the track a little bit lower, build a station, unload and send the crude oil somewhere, basically. The thing is, though, we've got to get the crude oil... I think it would have been smarter to have gone with the wagon, because we've just added... Sorry, yeah, the fluid wagon, because all we're doing is adding in an intermediary step of putting stuff into barrels and taking them back out again, which seems to be kind of difficult to deal with. Anyway, let's go and place this track already. Send the empty barrels back again, says Victor. I guess then you'd need like... you'd need something. How can I describe what I'm thinking? You need a lot of barrels, basically, and when it sends them, they'll be empty at first, right? Hey, there we go. Okay, I think that's connected. Smartin says, whatever you think you'll prefer. I think... I don't know. It's just, this game requires a lot of thinking, and when you're on stream, it don't feel right just to like, sit there and sort of do nothing while you think. So I'm always trying to, like, get an active plan of what's going on in my head. And then that gets confusing because I don't really know what I'm doing. You know? Okay, let's not get too into this. Let's put our station here. Oh wow, when you zoom out, this becomes like very different and easy. Okay, now next thing I want to do is drop that, pick it up. Nice! We just made like some sort of junction thing. That's amazing. Okay. I'm going to put station B up here, I guess. Train stop. Except on the other side, I think. Right, so we'll have a locomotive and then an unloading thing. Hole says, I usually find the fluid wagon for train transport and barrels for belt transport. Well, the barrels do fluid, right? So they're both fluid. Like, you have to put barrels on belts. Or maybe you don't. Okay. What am I even doing? So we're going to unload from this one. And we're probably going to... Let's put power on either side. Probably want to put them into like a buffer. There's a buffer. Then we unload them again, like we've already seen. And we put them on a belt going into a splitter. And I don't have any splitters apparently. Here comes your splitter. Right, then that goes up. So we want to put empty ones, is what everyone was saying. Put empty barrels back into this thing. So the machine is going to take the oil out, give us the empty barrels. They'll go into a separate system. So these would have to be filtered inserters that know only to take out one type. And then you need another loading system on the opposite side, I believe. Like over here. It's so much more simple to use a fluid wagon. Yeah. You have to send empty barrels back, plus the space required, and I believe the fluid wagon now carries more than a cargo full of full barrels. Yeah, to dwarf, I like the sound of that. Like this just seems like unnecessary, adding extra steps that are confusing. So we won't do that. I don't know how we're gonna do this then, since we're changing the system, but we can follow the track all the way back down. Right, let's run. Don't want to bring anything with me. I do want to pick up some more power cables quickly. And where did I decide to make those ones? Just over here, wasn't it? Just over in this spot. I'll take a stack. Cool. You need pumps. People are saying, oh, train fuel. Yeah. Pumps. Fluid pump. Okay, so a fluid pump. Is that an offshore pump or is it different? That's an offshore pump. So what's a fluid pump? Let's type pump. Ah! Cool. That's probably it, right? Oh, duh. Pump. Cool. I can make those because I've got engines on me. Then the fuel for the train, we'll automate this later, but we'll take a lot of this coal to begin with. And I wish I'd have brought my car with me now. Why don't you have the buggy, says Cahol. The buggy? Oh yeah, the car. I wonder if I can make another locomotive. Nah, not enough engines. Not enough engines. Not enough engines. Let's follow the track down here. Can you swim, says Dark Knight. I don't think you can go in the water at all. Use pumps into wagon and away you go, says Temp. Or Kemp even. I Live Cat says, my body is hyperactive mode. Every gentle poke feels like a mountain. I know what that feels like. Fuel train at both ends, says JSD Cool. We might not have... Well, there might be coal nearby. But, yeah, I'm not going to try and set that up right now. Algebraic says, glad you're streaming this. Getting oil started is where I'm at in my first playthrough. Cool. Maybe doing it the way I'm doing it ain't the best way. The reason we're doing it with trains is because... Oh, right, let's mine that out of the way. Is because it's so far away. When I played in another world, it was quite close by, and it was really quite easy just to make a long, like, track, you know, to get you there. Alright, so basically, goodbye, and uh-oh, my inventory is full of stuff I'm not going to need. Let's undo all of this. I think we're going to still need the power there. We're just going to need to run a big old pipe. Hopefully, I picked up all the pipe that we need before setting off. Probably not, though. Probably not. Okay, so that pipe right there is essentially the pipe that we're now going to use. How many pipes do I have? Yikes, it looks like I have 15. Luckily, I can start making some more. Because that's going to run out super quick. Right, let's go put the fluid wagon thing on. Cargo wagon, fluid wagon. So that's attached to that train. Now we need a pump, of which we made a moment ago. There's the pump. And it looks like it points inwards like that. Ooh! Dude, that looks so cool. Let's get 3 of them. Oh, I only made 2. The next one is there. Alright. So we've got 3 of them. Let's space them out evenly. Of course we're going to space them out evenly. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. Okay. That's so much simpler. That is so much simpler. Awesome. Oh, and it's filling it up. Well, that was quick. And then we can put it into tanks and pipes at the other end that will work really well. Only 1 pipe though, someone says. 2 pumps per wagon. Oh, is it? Well, all 3 of them are actually doing something. And it's storage. Do you know, I need to change the interface a little bit. Let's go to the let's go to the interface. And let's set this to custom. So we're at 150. Let's try 140. We can read a little bit more now. I don't want to make it too small though. There we go. Okay, so now we can see how much crude oil it's filled up. 8.1k. This is awesome. This is cool. Kid Row or Curd Row? No, wait. Curdo. I don't know how many ways can I butcher your name? Saying, been following for a long time on both Twitch and YouTube, a long time lurker, nice to see you play Factorio. Just a pro tip for building and stuff, the Q key acts as a cancel action, just like escape, but it won't open more menus. Anyway, keep up the good work. Appreciate the tip. Does that work for opening a interface like this? No. I was aware of it for having an item in your hand and then dropping it back to your hotbar. I was just getting used to using it. Thanks for the tip, man. Appreciate it. Sorry if I butchered your name. Let's put some fuel in this sucker. Do you know what? I'm already not liking the whole thing being not as big. We could possibly already set this thing up. So we add an operation. Oh, is it giving them funny names? Well, there's only 2. Let's call this one Oil Outpost 1. Oil Outpost 1. Okay, so if we were to add a job for Oil Outpost 1, which was to wait for... We could go for inventory full, right? But it's getting close to being full up. But let's say... Let's add the other one next. So that one right there, it will then have to wait for inventory empty. That's pretty much it. And I guess I don't think there's a way for me to tell it to not take the whole thing, right? So we'd have to wait here. The crude oil is coming through. Maybe we'll pump out some crude oil a little bit quicker. Okay, so here's the problem with the pipes. They always just end up being in the way, right? Okay, so that was all done incorrectly. That's good. Bit of sarcasm there. Let's put you right in the middle. Pipes that connect. And we need some more. Of course we do. Okay, it should have a little bit more going in there now. I want to be on that train when it leaves. Let's take our vehicle. Okay, 19k. Let's hop in this thing. How do I get in? Wait, can I get in? I thought I could get in the train. Enter. Oh, I'm in the train. I could probably drive it myself, but we'll wait until it's full. We're at 20k crude oil. Olive Cats is here doing the cheers and throwing the bits, saying 2.5 hours, you're addicted. I'm off to sleep. Totally 100% true. Good night. Yep, I am addicted to this game. That is for sure. It's one of those games you can just get sucked into playing for ages. I won't do the longer streams forever though, just while we're beginning. You know, just having real fun with it. Set it to automatic, people were saying. Oh, so add station, go to... Wait, set what to automatic? Oh, yeah, there. Nice, thanks. Is that for both? No, it's just an overall option. Alright, we're pretty much there. 24k, and off it goes! Oh my god, we did a train thing! Oh, isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? We are now going through our world here at rocketing speeds. And then it's going to come in here, and it knows what way to go because it's smart, and it's going to stop off, and it's going to wait until it's empty now. So we have to unload it, but that's what we'll be doing in the next stream, peeps. This is where I'm going to wrap this one up. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. It's too long for me. I got to get out of here. I've got to move around. Been stuck in the spot for too long. Let's go look at doing a raid. Thank you everyone who tuned in. Thank you to all the peeps who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. As always, appreciating you. And let's go do a raid on Doc M, who is working on the piston bolt on the Hermitcraft server. So, going to send you over to Doc. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.